Luis Cole, what's going on, boys? Trying to mix in a cheeky turkey sausage before the game. It's kind of class, I'm not going to lie. It is the big one. Biggest game of the day. Hopefully it lives up to the expectations. Brazil versus Morocco. Second game of the day. We're back in Brazil. Don't actually have a Brazil jersey. I just got this Brazil Neymar shirt that I got given like several years ago. That's all we got to represent Brazil here. But, you know, the main reason of why I was back in Brazil was because they got two United players. And yes, I'm still considering Casemiro a United player. But they're not even starting Cunha in this game, Ancelotti, you bastard. Paqueta over Cunha should be illegal. Counter debate, what's going on, man? It's Owen. Appreciate you liking the live, bro. Kyle, we back. Second game of the day. Stream's back up and running. Brazil versus Morocco. Where is this game even being played? New York? Ancelotti, you bastard, is crazy. And they're getting Neymar his camera time as he limps. This guy's not playing any game. Look at him. He's limping. This guy's not playing any games. This guy's just there for show. New Jersey? David, my man, what's going on, bro? Dude, tell me, did you see the Qatar-Switzerland game? That is huge result for Canada in that one. Qatar getting a point at the very end. Our wall at the back, Gabriel. Yeah, the center backs. Center backs for Brazil. Solid, but their fullback's a little bit questionable. Playing Ibanez at right back, who I believe is naturally a center back, but I'm pretty sure he's got some pace to him as well, so I'm sure he'll be able to do a job there. Patricio, what's going on, man? Good to see you up in here, bro. No, I did not watch the game. It was actually a good game. Switzerland, brutal how they didn't score more than one goal. The Qatar keeper was standing on his head. Best goalkeeper of the performance of the World Cup so far, absolutely. Gabriel own goal today, I'm calling it. Igor Thiago we're seeing get the start as well. Scotland versus Haiti, I think, will be more fun than people expect. I won't be awake for the Turkey versus Australia game because it's 12 a.m. I feel like that one actually is going to be the best game of the day. I've been saying the last game of the day has been the best game of the day. But yeah, I expect the Scotland-Haiti game will be good as well. Why am I sensing I'm about to get a comment about a female Basque Legion? Neymar injured? Oh, you mean the Moor? No, yeah, Neymar is injured. Trying to post on the stream on my Instagram story. Hold on. Players are getting ready to walk out right now. Still got to do the anthems and all that. I am both watching the Brazil game and playing Fortnite Zero Build. W multitasking. Yeah, this should be hopefully this is the game of the tournament. Brazil and Morocco from New Jersey. All right, here we go. Let's get after it. Predictions in the chat, boys. What are we saying? Vote on the poll if you haven't already. Brazil, Morocco, a draw. What are we feeling? Leaning Brazil, but I honestly don't know. This is a tough game to predict. Morocco is very, very good. And this Brazil team, I honestly say, is the hardest team I feel like to predict what they're going to do in this World Cup. Where is Cunha? Bro, they're not. Ancelotti's not starting him. They're starting Paqueta over Cunha. The main reason why I wanted Brazil to win was because of Casemiro and Cunha. They aren't even playing them. Fourth liner saying 3-0 Brazil. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. 3-1 Brazil, says Patricio. Jake, my final score prediction, I'm gonna say 2-1 Brazil. On my sister's life, Endrick 1, Vinny 2. I said Vinny 1, Casemiro 1 from a header off a free kick. But boys, if you haven't already, you got to bring the vibes to this stream early because we want this to be the best game of the day, the best matchup of the day, definitely. And the more likes on the stream, the better the chance that we're going to see a good game. This is actually a true tested theory. We're doing the Brazil anthem right now. And I need to grab a charger. Hold on. Oh, never mind. There's one right here. Carlo, the coach with the most UCLs ever, he knows what he's doing. He probably does, but like still, just me as a United fan, I want to see Cunha. But you know what? Sometimes you need some firepower to bring off the bench. Counter debate saying Morocco for the win. I wouldn't be surprised. I really don't know what to expect from this Brazil team. Because like name wise, this doesn't even seem like that good of a Brazil squad to the Brazil squads we've seen in the past. I wouldn't say it's the worst, but it's definitely nowhere near the best. And then, but you got King Carlo, Don Carlo. Here we go with the female Basque Legion shit. No replacement found. What's going on, bro? Everybody watching this game? This is the game to watch today. It's definitely on paper the toughest game so far in this World Cup. I'm hoping it lives up to the expectations. The best game of this World Cup so far was that USA Paraguay game. Why did I just see Mason Sousa in the anthem lineup for Brazil or Morocco? What does female Basque Legion even mean? That's a good question, bro. It's a good question. You should ask him. Yo, David showing the love and support, bringing the vibes early to the stream with the rock star, and he's gifted a rose as well, man. Big up my man, David. He said he's going with a 2-1, which is my score prediction as well. 2-1 Brazil. Yeah, dude, this guy in my chat keeps bringing up female Basque Legion. I don't even know what he's talking about. Jacob, it says it's Betty Bye time for me. I'm a cat. A cat must sleep. Bro, you tell me you're not going to watch Brazil, Morocco on the weekend? What time is it over there? It's our DNA. You hear this DNA song literally at the start of every single game. Originally, I didn't like it, but it's grown on me. 11 p.m. in London right now. That's not even that bad. If it was like 3 a.m., okay, then I hear you out. 67% of the polls saying a Brazil win. Yeah, big up the people watching on YouTube as well. Thank you for hit the like button already if you haven't. Hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 13K subs over on the YouTube. So if you're watching on TikTok, you want a better viewing experience, click the link in my TikTok bio, or you can search the Casual Fan up on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you know when we go live or post a video. We will be live for every game during this World Cup. Scotland, Haiti after this, and then Australia, Turkey, last game of the day. We're about to kick off here soon. Brazil versus Morocco. We got 3 Slovenian referees and 2 Swiss refs. A German, a Frenchman, and a Croatian on VAR. DNA, I Show Speed Song, and Illuminate are the best World Cup songs. What, you don't like Never Felt This Way Before? I'm high and I'm getting higher. I actually think that one's the best one. Is there 2 female Basculegians on the pitch besides Kevin Garbarino? I'm from Bosnia. Take Me to America is the best one. Are we counting that? Are we going to see a Brahim Diaz masterclass here? Who was the guy that you said that we got to watch out for? It was Bawadi? Somebody in the chat said Bawadi was nice. The Austria one, you've got Kendrick Lamar, but we've got Alaba. Is Alaba even playing? Hasn't he been injured for a while? Is he playing for Austria? It's literally Bosnia's World Cup song, but is it in like the actual World Cup playlist or album or whatever the hell you want to call it? All right, here we go. First half of Brazil versus Morocco about to get underway here. Please let this game live up to the hype. Lot of yellow in that crowd. What type of Brazil are we going to be seeing in this World Cup? Morocco already playing some nice stuff here. Casemiro. Or no, I think that was Bruno G winning it back for Brazil here. Here's Casemiro trying to play out of danger. It goes all the way back to Alisson. Whoa, Henry, appreciate the follow, man. Patricio says, I'm mad anxious. I mean, regardless of what happens in this game, I think both of these teams are going through in this group. Oh my goodness, bro. The Santos guy just went flying in there. That's the intensity we're starting this off with. Brahim Diaz just getting absolutely flattened. This will be a game with high-level tactics in play. Yeah, this has got to be the best game we've seen so far. Already it is. You can see. Morocco coming down the right. Hakimi unable to get past his man. Brazil clearing it long. Game is moving very fast. It's about the principle mostly. For a Dow's World Cup song, bro, I heard that shit. You got too much free time on your hands. Dan Davenport up in the YouTube. What's going on, man? Dude, can somebody block this fourth liner guy? Morocco win the free kick early. Ibanez dives in. It's their weakest point right now in this Brazil team is their fullbacks. Can Morocco take advantage of that? I'm not answering your stupid questions. Morocco free kick. Not the best delivery. Header's flicked on by our Brazil player inside the box. Can Morocco make something out of this? Igor Thiago trying to get Brazil clear here. Giving possession back to Morocco. Here's Hakimi. Yeah, this Bawadi guy's he's only 18 years old. Out of 10, what would you give the Towers World Cup song? Dude, I'm not going to lie. I listened to maybe the first 15 seconds of it and then turned it off. So I would say maybe a 1.5. Oh, look at this. Paqueta, can he get around his man? Both Brazilian fullbacks should have got yellows. That would have been brutal. Give card that early. Here come Morocco again down the right-hand side. Keane, what's going on, man? It's his 5 minutes in, and this is the highest quality game of the World Cup by a country in a mile. Yeah, honestly, you just from this first 5 minutes alone, you can see the quality difference of what we've been seeing in these first couple games. Still early, obviously. Ben, appreciate the follow, man. Morocco looking like the better side right now. Brazil look average right now. I was saying Brazil's the hardest team to predict what they were going to be like. They've got majority of the fans on their side. You're seeing, it looks like freaking 99% yellow shirts out there. Oh my goodness, chance here for Morocco. Could be 1-0. Cleared by Bruno Guimaraes, I think. And Morocco keep putting this pressure on. Yeah, Brazil don't look great, obviously, this first couple minutes. Bro, it's 2 a.m. in the fucking morning. Go to bed, bro. Dude, I live in Canada, man. This shit is literally hosted in my country. It's 3:10 p.m. Yo, David showing the love with the gem gun. You absolute legend. He's bringing the vibes for this game. Love to see it, David. You absolute goat.
Absolute legend, David. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody showing the love to these World Cup streams, man. We're going to be live for... Oh, my goodness. Another chance there for Morocco. I think they wanted a corner. I believe they've given a goal kick, though. 11 p.m. 11 p.m. for me, says Keen. Morocco should have scored that? Yeah, dude, honestly. Seven minutes in, for the most part, it's just been all Morocco. Not going to lie, Brazil is already in trouble. Dude, I was saying, I'm like, hardest team to predict. I definitely wouldn't say this is the worst Brazil team. And Morocco's a tough team. Very, very tough team. Like, this is always going to be a tough game. Maybe, hopefully, they'll sort it out as the game goes on. Brazil-Germany 7-1 game was the greatest Brazilian game ever. Here they come, Brazil. Igor Thiago. What's he going to do with it? Igor Thiago. Plays Rafinha. Vinicius is in the box. Brazil just holding on for possession here. They're switching it around to the right. Bruno Guimaraes. Finds Ibanez. Going back to Marquinhos. Just going to try and hold on, keep possession here for a little bit, Brazil. MA says, love Morocco. Zach, what's going on, bro? Brazil going to win? I said 2-1 Brazil was the original prediction, but so far, Morocco's been the better side. Brazil just ended up giving away possession here. Bruno G fighting to win it back, or sorry, Ibanez. They find Casemiro able to play Rafinha, goes for the shot, blocked by the defender. Morocco going to try and play out here. Yo, Keen, you absolute legend. Keen in here now, showing the love with the 6 euro super chat. Keen, you absolute goat. He says, for the World Cup spirit, bringing the vibes, man. I love to see it. Big up, Keen, man. Big up, Keen. I'm sorry that your Irish side was not in the World Cup. But for the World Cup spirit, man, we appreciate you. And then Jacob, don't expose us. Yeah, he says, Jacob saying, me and Keen under the duvet together watching the stream. All I can do is shake my head at that. Yemi up in here, what's going on? Let's go Brazil. How are Morocco dominating so much? Morocco's a good team. Honestly, I feel like there is a lot of Morocco hate going into this game, though, from what happened with AFCON. And just me, myself, from what Morocco did to Portugal. I want to see Brazil win this. Anthony comes in here, says, show us the match, bro. And then says, the fuck. Like he's just absolutely disgusted that I wouldn't show the match. Like I have the audacity, like. Oh my goodness, look at this. Morocco dancing, man goes down. And then they give away a free kick to Brazil. I can't show the match, man. My stream will get taken down. And I'm not doing that for you. Keen says, Canada going to win the World Cup for me anyways. Canada your team? Dude, you can be an honorary Canadian, man. You don't even have to step foot in the country. We'll take all the support we can get. Where is Neymar? He's injured. Like Neymar is not playing a single game in this World Cup. They literally just like brought him there to show. It's 11:15 for me, says David. Are you going to be watching Haiti Scotland as well, or just Brazil Morocco? I think I like the Scotland Haiti game. I'm excited to see Scotland. I'm not expecting much from Haiti, but I'm really excited for the Australia Turkey game. That's going to be a good game. Brazil sloppy at the moment, says Cole. What's going on, Cole? George 0.67. Oh, George. I can't lie, I was watching the Canada game yesterday and couldn't take the Let's Go Canada chant seriously. I don't even know what the Let's Go Canada chant is, but yeah, dude, any chant, like, they just sound cringe.
Like, at least it's better than the fight and win USA ones, you know? Maybe the Scotland game, don't know yet. Portugal might have the best midfield trio in the World Cup, but they won't pull it off. I'm predicting a movie, man. It's gonna be a movie, and it ends with Portugal. It ends with Portugal and Ronaldo lifting the World Cup. Even if Portugal don't win, this World Cup is ending in tears one way or another for Portugal. David in here, he's getting the gold medals ready for Portugal, man. David in here showing some more love, absolute legend again. And this guy's about to get banned for spamming Morocco. Like, what are you doing, man? Get that shit out of here. You're getting timed out, bro. I don't want to see that. But David, appreciate you, bro. You know, 1 Morocco, fine. 2 Moroccos, okay. I'll even give you 3 Moroccos. But 10 different Moroccos? Like, all right, we get it. Zach says, I really hope Portugal does well. Yeah, I can't wait for their first game. Portugal, Congo on Wednesday. First game of the day it's going to be. Here comes Vinicius. Into the box. Cross to Igor Thiago. How has he not gotten his head on that? Brilliant cross from Vinicius down the left. I can't believe Igor Thiago hasn't put that in. How has he not put that in? He just straight up missed the ball. It didn't even go over his head. He blew it. That's why you don't play Igor Thiago. Yeah, even Endrick would have buried that. I think Qatar ain't the easy dunk we thought. Peak, what's going on, bro? Yeah, dude, honestly, after that. Good result, though, for Canada. But, yeah. I'm more worried about the Canada-Qatar game. It's going to be a lot harder than I first anticipated. Inside, back up on the TikTok. What's going on, man? Big up everybody up in the TikTok. He's saying Brazil will win. Who does Thiago play for? It's Igor Thiago. Brentford's Igor Thiago. He's playing striker for Brazil right now. Thoughts on Amorim to AC Milan? I still love the guy. Dude, I'm happy for him, man. I hope he gets the job. And the Serie A would suit him perfectly in his system. I hope he gets the job. I hope he proves everybody wrong. But even if Amorim gets the job and wins the Champions League, forget the Serie A, wins the Champions League with Serie A, they'll still won't give him any credit. They'll be like, oh, they won't even even if they win the Champions League, they'll still won't even bring up. They'll just be like, oh yeah, I can only do it in the Serie A. They'll still say some bullshit like that. I guarantee you. That's why Thiago's a waste, man. Mackie, appreciate the follow. Rock stars with the follow as well. Appreciate you. Jacob, you out of here. All right, peace, bro. Get some rest. Dude, literally R9, like current R9 at his age could have scored that header. Brazil are starting to settle into this game a little bit, though. Jaden, my man, up in here showing his love now, dropping a rose in the chat. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you, man. He says, bro, Brazil are playing trash. They're not. I expected better, but as the game's going on, they are starting to settle in a little bit. They need to get Vinny on the ball more. Yeah, dude, they got R9, Roberto Carlos, Kaká, all there. The stadium's got legends all over the place. World Cup games too far spread out. Spent the whole day watching nothing. What do you mean? They're literally one after another. They're like an hour. The next one starts an hour after. Morocco dominating. Yeah, they had a really good chance to score as well that they missed that Bruno Guimaraes cleared. Saying, man, this is what they get for not playing my United boy Cunha. The disrespect from Carlo is outrageous. If Ruben wins the Italian league, he'll be the next Chelsea manager. Ruben would do good at Chelsea. Ruben's system suited the players that Chelsea had better than it suited United's. Yeah, dude, if Ruben actually goes to AC Milan, I'll start watching the Serie A again. Lugna with the follow. Appreciate you. Brazil team is the worst in decades. You think this is literally like the worst Brazil squad they've brought to a World Cup? I definitely say it's one of the worst, but I don't know if I'd say it's the worst. Has Rafinha touched the ball yet? A few times, but he's been hiding all game. They can't, like, Rafinha, Thiago, Vinicius can't get on the ball. Morocco's kind of dominating them in the midfield. Oh my goodness, this is it. Vinicius, oh! Rafinha tried to find him, lost the ball, trying to turn. Could have been a good chance for Brazil there. If Vinicius spinned out of that like that and was able to get a shot off, that would have been disgusting. They do get a corner out of it, though. Are we going to see a Casemiro header? Here it comes. He needs Bruno Fernandes to deliver it, though. It's the only way he's going to score a header. Brazil just need a striker. Someone like João Pedro would be perfect. Oh, wait. Yeah, João Pedro's burying that. If he does nothing and like for the rest, like up to the 60th minute, they're gonna take him. Carlos taking him off, and I guarantee you he won't play for the rest of the tournament. I don't think I saw him on the bench. Did they not take Richarlison? I like Richarlison a lot. Apparently Spurs are looking to get rid of him. I would take Richarlison at United for backup to Šeško. Oh my goodness. Vinicius lays it off. That was a handball, but it was by his side. Probably not going to be called. Cunha should be starting over Paqueta. That's what I was saying. Like, the disrespect from Carlos, outrageous. He could be starting over Paqueta or even that striker over Igor Thiago. Richarlison's at home. Yeah, I wouldn't like Richarlison off the bench, to use in the knockout stage would be very good. Oh, Morocco getting in behind. Can he go around the keeper? He's locked him. It could be 1-0. It is! Morocco up 1-0. Brazil fall behind 20th minute. Morocco take the lead. What is going on, man? Brazil are frauds. What a finish, man. I thought he was going to take it around the keeper. He's decided just to lob Alisson. It's a world-class finish. As cool as you like, man. This Morocco team is so good. 1-0 Morocco. Brazil are frauds. Who played that pass? Was that Brahim Diaz? Look at that pass. That couldn't be any better. Saibari. I don't even know who this guy is. Who does he even play for? Beautiful chip over Alisson. What a goal, man. That's what they get for not playing Cunha. Low-key embarrassing on Brazil. I mean, Morocco's a tough side, dude. Like, honestly.
Portugal, when Portugal lost to Morocco, I think Portugal looked better than what Brazil currently look right now playing against them. I thought Allison was meant to be the best goalkeeper in the world. No, those days are long gone. I think he plays for PSV. Hey, that was a freaking world class finish. Neil Smith, what's going on, man? Neil Smith on the YouTube. He says, "You are awesome. Appreciate you, man." He says, "Do you want USA or England?" I support Man United, by the way. Well, I'm Canadian, so I want Canada. And if you're just asking me between USA or England, I would say England solely just because they have Man United players. I'm supporting Portugal, Canada, and then whatever nations have United players in them. I want to see them do well, and I also want to see the Asian teams do well, like mainly Korea, Japan. I want to see do well. And we have the first hydration break 1-0. Right now is Morocco lead the game 1-0. I'd be disappointed if Ireland were starting Igor Thiago up top, so the fact that Brazil are is crazy. Yeah, dude, he's getting yanked off. He could very well be getting yanked off at halftime. Counter debate, he did call it. He did. I predicted 1-1, but I could see Morocco scoring 2 or 3. I mean, other than that, the header that Thiago missed, like they've had nothing. They can't even get Rafinha and Vinicius on the ball. Like Morocco just flooding the midfield. Like Casemiro, love the guy, but like he's not helping. Yeah, dude, maybe we got to see Ederson. What changes do you make here if you're Ancelotti? We're not even at halftime yet. This is halfway through the first half. This is the hydration break. Brazil have 0 chem. You know why I feel like Brazil aren't as good as they were back in the day? Because, like, that style of play, like those flicks and tricks and shit, that shit don't work anymore. Like, in certain games for certain players, in certain teams, yeah, it works, but, like, it doesn't, that shit don't work the same as it used to. I'm an England and Canada fan for this, and Portugal for Bruno. Love it. Yeah, dude, Canada. If we don't get out of the group stage, even as like the best third place team, I'd be very disappointed. But maximum, I'm seeing a round of 16. I don't know what's going on. Blocks up in the TikTok chat. What's going on? How is Buati? He's been playing good from what I've seen. I didn't know he was 18. Yeah, he's been very solid. Where'd you say? You said he was in the French league? Could Gabriel have done better? I need to see the replay. I want to see the replay too, honestly. Yeah. Who are we going to point the fingers at? Sabari. Did I read this one already? Sabari about to sign for Bayern Munich. Bro's an absolute baller. Who does he play? That's a Spanish striker, isn't it? Who does he play for? I can picture him in my brain, but I'm forgetting. Thawbloom, what's going on, man? 2014 Brazil versus Germany repeat, imagine. The Brazil center backs were so wide. Snipes up in the YouTube says, how is Morocco dominating? Dude, Morocco's good. Morocco's been good for a while now. Like, Brazil can't get anything going through the middle. Morocco 40-1 to win the World Cup. Genuinely might stick a fiver on that. Same odds as USA and Colombia. Not bad, honestly. 40-1. Obviously, it would be tough, but I wouldn't. Definitely possible. Casemiro can't, like, I love the guy, but Brazil cannot play him. He can't move. He can't run. He can't get open. Yeah, Morocco in the semis in 2022, man. Why not? They could go all the way and win it. And they just questionably won AFCON as well. JP, bro. What was the bet you took? Brazil, I'm assuming. Can't start Igor Thiago in the World Cup, I know. And they're starting Paqueta over Cunha. Ibanez bringing it forward for Brazil on the right. Finds Rafinha. Been struggling to get Rafinha, Vinny on the ball. Here's Casemiro. He's trying to hold off the defender. Just runs out of space. It's a really good tackle. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, bro. Casemiro ain't going to last. They're going to have to switch that. Luis with the heart me, man. Big up, Luis. Appreciate the heart me's, boys. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I put money on Morocco getting a second, but over Brazil equalizing. Neil says, do you want who? Sivo? SVO? I don't know what that is or who that is. Who would Brazil play instead of Casemiro, Fabinho, or Danilo? Dude, play Ederson. I want to see Ederson. I want to see what this guy's actually about. Biggest insanity is Paqueta starting in the 2026. Cassie is semi-questionable too. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Fabinho would be probably more of the same shit. I mean, I don't even know. How is Fabinho nowadays? I'd try Ederson, honestly. Brazil missing João Pedro. Yeah, João Pedro scoring that chance that Thiago missed. Morocco have a free kick here. Opportunity to make it two. Almost in the 30th minute. Do you want Scott McTominay to SV? What is SV? Oh my goodness. Here they come again. Saibari. Shot blocked. And then just gives away possession. Paqueta, what are they doing? Dude, get these guys off. Get Paqueta off. If Cunha doesn't come on at halftime, man, sack Carlo Ancelotti before the next game. Jose, what's going on? Endrick over Thiago. Ederson for Cassie, second half, and Cunha for Paqueta or Thiago. Yeah, I'd definitely go Cunha for Paqueta. Paqueta can't even get on the ball. Fabinho is barely surviving in the Saudi League as a pure Destroyer 6. So it's just going to be basically the same shit as what's going on with Casemiro. Brahim Diaz tried to put it through Gabriel's legs. Unable. Morocco's still in possession here. Yeah, dude. Ancelotti has no idea what his best 11 is. You got Tom Brady in the crowd rocking a Brazil jersey. They're going to hit two before half. Might turn into the USA Paraguay. Maz looking good too. Yeah, he has looked good. Maz has been solid. My stream has crashed. Come on, TSN. Shit happens every single game. All right, here we go. We got it back. Yeah, it's still the first half right now. We're in the 30th minute. 1-0 to Morocco. Saibari, lovely chip over Allison. Here comes Vinny. Can he make something happen here for Brazil? Two Moroccans tight to him. They find Bruno Guimaraes. He slides it through to Vinny again. What can he do? Vinicius Jr. needs to step up here for Brazil, and he does! Oh my goodness! 1-1! Vinny Jr. has equalized for Brazil. They needed that. Oh my goodness. You need this. They needed their star players to step up, and he has. What a finish by Vinicius Jr.
And Brazil back in it. The game is living up to its expectations. What a game it has been. This is easily going to be the best game of the World Cup so far. 1-1, game on. Brazil. Vinny rifles it in the top right corner. Carlo not even settling. He's not pleased yet. Rightly so. That is so class from Vinny. Yeah, dude, Morocco, they got to put 2 guys on him every single time. Anytime Vinny's getting this fullback 1v1, he's getting burnt. Here we go. The 2-1 Brazil prediction is still on. Dude, we're back. We are back. Kyle said, I really hope Portugal wins the World Cup, dude. Me and you both, man. I cannot wait for Portugal's first game against Congo on Wednesday. I asked my brother, I'm like, dude, what do you think is gonna happen Portugal's first game against Congo? And he goes, I don't know, man. I've had this weird feeling that somebody on Congo is gonna have a Congo from deep. And there he is. What's up? Are you watching the game right now? Vinny Jr. But look at this. Here come Morocco. Did you see the chip? The Morocco goal?
Hakimi scored? Or who scored?
Saibari, number 11 on Morocco.
No.
Chipped Allison. It was filthy. Will Brazil have the momentum now? They've been looking better as this game's gone on. Yeah, we need Cunha for Paqueta. And Ederson for Casemiro at halftime. Vinny Jr. going to have to put Brazil in the pack and carry. Can he do what Neymar never did? Morocco, they have to deal with a Morocco free kick here. Wide right. I believe Hakimi is going to deliver it. It's a dangerous ball in a dangerous area from Hakimi. Casemiro's there to head it away, but Morocco's still in possession. Brahim Diaz delivers the ball. Allison comes out, gets a big punch away. They're able to clear their lines, Brazil. Morocco going to go all the way back to the keeper. Adam, appreciate the follow. And sharing the live too, Adam. Appreciate it, man. Got bands sharing the live. Appreciate you guys sharing the lives, liking the lives. Anybody who's showing any type of support to the stream, man. You guys are absolute legends. Bringing the vibes to this game, honestly. I told you if you hit the like button on the stream, we were going to see a good game here, and this has been the best game of the World Cup so far. I have no idea. I'm just going to stick with my 2-1 score prediction. I can't change it now, but there seems like there is going to be a lot more than just 1 goal scored in this game.
Did you move?
The car, yeah.
No, the rocks.
Oh, I did for a little bit, yeah.
You're not done now?
No.
You going back tomorrow?
Yeah. I wish Ireland got to the World Cup, bro. Dude, to come that close and to not make it on how they did was just absolutely heartbreaking. Especially after the Troy Parrott scenes. But dude, we're gonna be bringing the bagpipes out in the next game. Scotland versus Haiti. Oh my goodness, Casimiro definitely going in the book there. Another free kick here for Morocco. Which player has impressed you the most so far from all the games played? It's a good question. Who has impressed me the most? I want to say either Balogun or McKinney from the U.S. You know, I thought that Brian Gutierrez guy, I think that was his name, from Mexico. I actually thought he was really good, although he kind of like he had a couple moments where he scuffed some chances that should have done better on. But overall, I was impressed with his game. The guy who scored, I think it was the first goal. I think he was number 6 on Korea. He was good. Yeah, boys, 600 people up in the TikTok right now. You guys are going crazy. Appreciate all the loves, the likes, everything, guys. The gifts on the TikTok, man. The love with the super chats on the YouTube. You guys have been going crazy showing the support for this World Cup stream. They got Travis Scott in the crowd celebrating the Brazil goal. Cassie should have gone to red for that tackle. Red would have been harsh. Definitely a yellow, though. Paqueta goes down. That seemed like a bit of a light free kick. And Brazil getting a free kick here around half. So if he said Coach Momo, most impressive. He's not a player, but he's my uncle, so just agree with me. Coach Momo? Who even is that? For what country? Korea's team casually playing insane tiki-taka. Watch out, dude. That's what I was saying from the very start. I'm like, the Asian ballers are on the come-up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd love, because anybody who's new here, I'm also, the main content I do when it's not the World Cup going on is I'm a United fan, so mostly covering the Premier League and United. I would love United to sign a Japanese or a Korean player. He's the coach of Morocco? He's your uncle? That's cool. I'm interested to see how Japan play. I believe that's the first game tomorrow, right? Japan Netherlands. That'll be a very, very good matchup there. Netherlands is another team that I feel like is hard to predict. I forgot who it was, but there's been somebody who's predicted like the last 3 World Cups correct in a row, and the same person has predicted Netherlands to win this one. But like, I don't think Netherlands is that sweet. Like, I think they could just be another Brazil. Marilla with the follow, appreciate you. See what Japan does against Netherlands. I think Japan have a few injuries. I know no Matoma, no Minamino. And I think there might be some other guys too that they don't have, but I still think they're going to do well. Do not want another 3-lung Park at United. He was stupid good. Yes, exactly, man. Even like when Kagawa was there. I know that's Japanese, but like, I didn't mind him. Five minutes left in this first half. Are we going to see some changes right at halftime for Carlos' side, or are these guys getting another chance? I don't think Igor Thiago deserves to start to come out in that second half. I feel like Endrick's hungry to prove himself. I put on Endrick and Cunha. Liverpool messed up selling Minamino. Diaz plays it wide to Hakimi. Can Morocco get this goal back? Can they take the lead back here? Hakimi's delivery in the box. Brazil trying to head it away. Paqueta flicking it on, just giving it back to Hakimi. Igor Thiago winning it back this time, and Morocco give away a free kick. Dives in on Paqueta, goes down.
Yeah, saying the kind of match momentum thing all started all Morocco, and then halfway through this half, Brazil starting to get back into it. Now it's been pretty even, I'd say. Argentina, I'd say, is stronger than Brazil. That's another team too that I'm interested to see how they're going to perform, because I really don't think Argentina is that good. Look at this. Bruno G still going, gets knocked over, on back up on his feet. Bruno G still going. Masraoui tight to him, plays it through his legs. They're trying to dribble out of the back here, just gives away the ball, and it bounces, has a friendly bounce, pops out to Brahim Diaz. Ibanez just goes straight through him and gives away a free kick to Morocco. And he's getting a yellow. Ibanez in the book here for Brazil. I don't know what he's complaining about, man. He just gets none of the ball and just goes straight through him. Had both teams finishing on 7 points before the tournament started. Is it going to stay like this? I mean, either way, you think both teams are going to, Brazil and Morocco, are going to end up going through. I think we'll see France, Portugal, Spain, and England in the semis. Is that even a possibility? Like, are those teams not going to meet each other like earlier than the semis? Two yellow cards already, bro. That's actually not even that bad. Like 2 yellow cards in one half, I'd say that's pretty normal. That's about average, I'd say. If it is a possibility, it would be France versus Spain and then England, Portugal. I'd love to see an England, Portugal. I heard France and England on the same side of the bracket if they finish first. I honestly don't know. Spain, Germany, Morocco, France, a dream semifinalist. There's no way Morocco's making a semifinal again. Could they? Like, they definitely have the team to do it. Honestly, I kind of want my revenge. I want my revenge. Give me Portugal versus Morocco at some point in the knockout stage. Let us get our get back. I tell you, dude, if Ronaldo started that game against Morocco, we would have won. So a vid saying Argentina and Portugal can meet in the quarters if both finish first in the group. Yeah, that'd be good. I'm pretty sure there's a possibility of Canada playing Portugal too, which would be nice. I just don't want to see Portugal playing against the teams we all like. I don't want to play against France, Germany, or Spain. We're always fucking playing against those guys. Like, I'm sure at some point, obviously, we're gonna have to play against one, if not two, if not all of those teams. But like, give me an England. Give me an England. Give me a. Give me my Morocco get back. I don't even know who else. Give me a Netherlands. Portugal loves taking a shit on the Netherlands. As long as Ronaldo lifts the cup, Portugal is allowed to beat England. Dude, literally everybody wants to see Ronaldo lift the World Cup. Even at the last one, too. Like, it was crazy. The Morocco players, when they knocked out Portugal, their first instinct was to feel bad for Ronaldo. Oh my goodness, Paqueta forces the save out of Bonu. Igor Thiago couldn't get there. It's gone out for a Brazil corner. That would have been disgusting. Yeah, the Morocco players' first instincts were to console Ronaldo over celebrating beating Portugal and getting to a semifinal. One minute left here of this half. Brazil corner. Can they take the lead here before the end of this first half? Rafinha to take. Whipped in, flicked on. Ooh! That was not bad at all. Marquinhos saying, I think Marquinhos wants another corner. It popped out nicely. Could have been potential. Igor Thiago again there at the back post was just too far away from him. Marquinhos is adamant that this should be another Brazil corner here, but he's given a goal kick. You think Thiago could have thrown himself at that one? Brazil need to do better in these corners. They have Gabriel. Not only that, Gabriel, Casimiro's been scoring a shit ton of headers off corners this season. I wonder, actually, I could be right with my original prediction. I said Vinicius was going to score the first goal, and he has. I said Brazil 2-1, Vinicius scores the first, and then Casemiro off a free kick or a corner. Header. Brazil coming down the left here. Last push here for Brazil. Last play of the half here. Here's Vinicius. And he gets stripped. He gets stripped, dives, and then wants a free kick. And then Brazil end up giving away a free kick here. That's surely the end of the first half. He ain't getting by Hakimi like that. Honestly, I thought originally he was diving a little bit, but he kind of did just step on his ankle. Oh, yeah, that should have been a free kick. Completely stepped on his ankle there. He should have played it out wide. I think that's what he was trying to do, but then just showed a little bit too much of the ball there to Hakimi. That could have been dangerous there. Rafinha bringing it down off the chest. Almost played it right into the path of the Morocco man. There's the halftime whistle, though. The game so far has been living up to the hype. Best game quality-wise of the World Cup so far. Brazil won. Morocco won. Vinny Jr. getting Brazil back in it with a great finish. What is Brazil going to do here for the second half? What does Carlo have in store for us? I imagine, I would assume we're going to be seeing some changes here straight at halftime. I'd be shocked if he keeps Igor Thiago out there. The guy's done nothing all game. To be fair, too, Rafinha really hasn't done anything either. I put Endrick in, man. I know Endrick's hungry to prove himself. Wants to prove himself for Brazil. Wants to prove himself that he's worthy of playing for Madrid. Get him out there. So far, that first 45 minutes, Thiago ain't it. Small half beer saying, bring on Martinelli. He'll show them levels. I've never rated Martinelli. Even for Arsenal, I'd say that Arsenal should. I've always said Arsenal should play Trossard over Martinelli. Edward Jones up in the YouTube, man. What's going on, bro? Love to see it. Love to see the people join the YouTube chat. Remember, boys, you're watching on TikTok. You want a better viewing experience, come over, join the YouTube family. Link is in my TikTok bio, or you can search The Casual Fan up on YouTube. Come over, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 13K subs, so it'd be much love to the people if you want to come over and contribute to that. Hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when we go live or post a video. We will be live, aiming to be live for literally every single game of this World Cup. We're going to continue after this game. We got Haiti versus Scotland next. Should be a good game. Edward Jones, we're doing good, man. Honestly, the game, World Cup today is off to a good start. Qatar getting a huge result against Switzerland. And anybody who's new to the stream, I'm Canadian, so my main team's back in Canada and I'm Canadian and also Portuguese. So Canada and Portugal is who I'm backing in this World Cup. And then I'm also a United fan, so wherever there's United players too, I'm going to be wishing them well. Appreciate the rose on the TikTok. I cannot pronounce your name, but much love nonetheless. It's appreciated. But yeah, big result there for Canada. 1 point for each team in that group. Qatar honestly Qatar
be able to get through that group, honestly. I wouldn't count them out. They were so much better than I anticipated. I did not think they were going to be that good. That goalkeeper was ridiculous. Bro, I'm going to be deadly honest with you. I subbed to you because your meltdowns on United games when y'all almost got relegated. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. You know, that's how majority of people find me for me freaking out. But next season's going to be different. All right? I say this every season, but next season truly will be different. United will be back next season. And speaking of United, Carlo better be bringing on some United players here. Like, how he's starting, he didn't start Cunha. You're starting Paqueta over Cunha? What are you, nuts? And I want to see Ederson, too. And honestly, I got love for Casemiro, but I don't think Casemiro is... I think he's done. I think he's hurt in Brazil, honestly. Can't watch the one later, but I'm going to try to catch the Turkey match if I'm not sleeping. Yeah, dude, honestly, that's the one. If you had to miss one... Although I am excited for the Scotland game. I want to see how Scotland's going to do in this game. Because this has been the best Scotland team I've ever seen at a World Cup. I want to see prime Ballon d'Or nominee Scott McSauce. Thomas, what's going on, man? Brazil, Morocco, best games in terms of quality so far. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Like you could notice just from the first 5 minutes of the game, you could tell. And it's honestly, it's not only the quality but the entertainment as well. Morocco just dominating Brazil, but as that first half went on, Brazil getting back into it. Vinicius goal, absolute class there. Absolute class. Casemiro's just old now. His legs are gone, unfortunately. That's what I'm saying, man. He can't move. He can't even, like... Morocco's they just flooded the midfield. There's no space in that midfield. He can't get open. Am I streaming the match? Like, I'm not actually showing the live match, but we are doing a watch along. I'm doing my best to commentate what's going on here. It's currently halftime. Morocco's strong. Yeah, this was anticipated, you know, man. I mean, Morocco, they were just semi-finalists in the last World Cup. Morocco is a very tough team to play against. And they're also questionable AFCON champions as well. Dude, why is my light glitching? Everything's freaking glitching. Just stay green for Pete's sake. Casemiro's a 30-minute player now? Yeah, dude, 30-minute Miro. But even, like, they got a lot of, like, who else, in terms of options, who they have? I actually think Ederson is the best option to bring on. Because, like, Fabinho's just going to be more of the same. And I don't know what the hell Danilo's going to offer. Still calling Senegal AFCON champions. They also still have the trophy. Me too, like, honestly. Like, you know, it'll go down in history, I guess, as a Morocco fan. But anybody who actually saw it, you know who the right champions are. What are we going to do here? 1-1 at halftime. Let's do a cheeky poll. Vote on the YouTube poll if you haven't already. 58% saying that Brazil was going to win. 31% for Morocco. 12% voted a draw. Let's do a TikTok poll as well, honestly. We'll do the quick, like, happy face. Or should we? Polls. I keep forgetting how to do polls. Portas for life. What's going on, man? Good to see you back up in here. Custom poll, create poll. Brazil, draw, or Morocco. Why is Neymar not playing? He's injured. Like, I highly doubt he's going to be playing at all. Like, they literally should have just took João Pedro. João Pedro would have scored that chance that Thiago had. They brought Neymar out to, like, wave to the fans or whatever, and he was literally limping. How is this man playing any minutes? Dude, he's literally just there for media. I swear. He's like a mascot. All right, pull. Or did I put it up? Okay, no, here we go. Pull up on TikTok right now. Vote on the poll. What are we going to see in the second half here? Morocco, Brazil, or is it going to be a draw? Neymar is retired? Nah, dude, he's still going. How do you vote? I'm not sure. It should pop up there. There should be some type of poll that's popped up there. Somebody voted on it. Somebody voted for Morocco. Brazil should bring the pigeon killer Richarlison on for Vinny. They haven't even brought Richarlison, apparently. This is what I was saying. Richarlison would actually be good to bring in off the bench. Especially in the knockout stages. Like, Richarlison in extra time could do something. Counter debate still back in Morocco for the win. United had a few bad games. That's about it. They did really well this year. I mean, we did great against the top sides, but now we got to beat the lower table teams. Honestly, that was the good thing. Hopefully, it continues into next season. But the big thing that I wanted to see from this season from United was consistency. We actually did see some consistency, which was nice, but didn't have to play like the least amount of games I'm pretty sure we've ever had to play. Next season, you're going to be dealing with the European football as well. Are we going to be as consistent as we were this season? And even then, like there were still some times where we lacked consistency, but I don't know. Honestly, it really depends. I'm backing Carrick. I want him to do well. I like him. I never wanted Ruben to be sacked, but I don't mind Carrick. I hope he does well. But it depends. Like, the board's got to back him, man. Like, if we don't back him and give him the players that he needs, then it doesn't matter who the fucking manager is. Like, we're not going to be successful. I really want to see us, even if we are overpaying, I'm not going to lie. I want to see us get this Fernandez deal done with West Ham. Even if we're ending up paying like 90 mil or something stupid. Vinny, best Brazil player? Honestly, dude, they've been really struggling getting the ball to Vinny and to Rafinha. But anytime he has been able to get at the ball and run at defenders, he's been a problem. That finish was disgusting, man. These are the games. I mean, every game in the World Cup, you need your star players to step up and actually be heroes, and he has done nothing but that. But can it continue into the second half? Are we going to see some changes here? Keep voting. Vote on the poll again if you haven't already. Morocco got most of the vote right now. Adam Ramsey, what's going on, bro? Yeah, I don't even know, what is this Everlast stuff? I'm seeing Everlast in the chat. I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming it's either a song or a music group. I don't see a poll on TikTok. I don't even know what it looks like on your end. People have voted on it. I don't know how to view a poll on TikTok, to be honest. Here, let me see. I'm trying to pull it up on my phone. Paqueta the best? Nah, bro. We need Cunha. It's the whole reason why I'm supporting Brazil is for Cunha. How do you view polls? I don't know. Oh, in the top left, you can see it. It says like A B C. It's like a piece of paper. It says you can see in the top left a little bit of with a timer on it. It's by the scoreboard. You click on that. That pulls up the poll. I don't know why that's like so hidden. TikTok, you need to sort that out. Rafinha isn't comfortable at right wing. Ancelotti has to play him there for now. Honestly, from what he did absolutely nothing in that first half. I'd still keep him on though. My changes are Endrick up top and then Cunha in for Paqueta. They should play Martinelli on the right. I don't think he's going to do anything either though. Like, Morocco has a very good game plan. They're doubling up on Vinny pretty much any time he got the ball. The one time they didn't have him doubled up, he scored. Like, that's what Morocco literally in the second half. They literally just need to tell Hakimi, like, yo, dude, you need to be glued to Vinicius. That guy's not allowed to have a sniff at goal. Gabe, appreciate the follow, man. Yo, big, again, shout out to everybody who's watching this stream here. We're about to get the second half started here. The players coming back out on the field. But shout out to the people watching on TikTok. Come over and join the YouTube family. We're trying to push for 20 likes here over on the YouTube. We're at 17. Big up everybody who's watching there. If you haven't already, do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when we're live or post a video. It's Brahim versus Vinny. Dude, the assist from Brahim Diaz for Morocco's goal is filthy. And the finish, too, disgusting. Both goals in this game are class. Brazil just edging the poll right now. Everlast, a singer/rapper who was the lead man in House of Pain. He did that Jump Around song. You may have heard of it. Oh, yeah, I have heard that song. He hated Eminem. I love the beef. Funny thing is, Everlast is insanely skilled, too. How much time in the second half? Players are coming out right now. We're about to get it started here. Oh, yeah, dude. Easily the best game of the tournament so far. You could tell within the first 5 minutes that this was the best game, quality-wise, of the tournament so far. Hopefully we get a good ending here, though. I want to see a winner. I don't want to see this end as a draw. Isn't Neymar injured? He is injured. And they're actually putting Fabinbag on? Fabinbag. I couldn't even believe he's in the squad. Casemiro and Ibanez off. Fabinbag and Danilo on. I love watching Brazil play. I have since I was a kid. I'm 41 now. Yeah, we were talking about this being like, I wouldn't say it's the worst Brazil squad I've seen at a World Cup, but it is definitely one of them. I'm hoping you'd like to see them improve a little bit as the tournament goes on. For me, they were the hardest team to predict what they were going to do. All right, here we go. Start of the second half. Are we going to see a winner here? Morocco's slightly been the better side, but it's been pretty even for the most part. How the fuck isn't Cunha playing? I don't know, man. I really don't know why Paqueta's playing over Cunha. Zitro 2009 over on the YouTube, man. Love to see it. He says W game so far. I'm hoping the second half is as good as the first. We've had some good Switzerland-Qatar game. Great ending to that. We need a good ending here. Missed the first half. How was it? It was great, man. Best first half of the World Cup so far. Best half of the World Cup. Should put Cunha on for Thiago. He's done nothing. Yeah, you could put Cunha at striker as well. Dude, honestly, even at a right wing, at this point, I put Cunha in for Rafinha. Here he is, Rafinha. Can he come alive here?
Mazraoui's been doing a job on him. Mazraoui tight to him, plays it off. Rafinha out for a corner. Who's been better? Morocco. Morocco has been slightly better. Brazil needs Richarlison. That's what I'm saying, bro. And as a United fan, that's what I'm also saying. I'd take Richarlison as backup to Šeško. Yeah, dude, they're keeping Igor Thiago on. I can't believe it. They didn't even bring Richarlison. My buddy has won a collected 11K on a 1-1 draw from this game. I can't. Surely there's going to be more goals in the second half. Could happen, but I can't see the stand 1-1. Here we go. Brazil corner. Rafinha to the near post. Marquinhos trying to flick it on. It's gone out again. Marquinhos wants another corner. Honestly, can't even tell who that's gone off of. I think they're setting up for another Brazil corner here. And Gabriel ain't getting away with that bullshit he gets away with Arsenal. Oh my goodness. Dangerous ball in the box going all the way out to the other end. Vinicius going to keep it in. And the Morocco defender, who was that? Just takes the ball off Vinny. Can we see a Morocco counter here? Here's Brahim Diaz. Fabinho tight to him. Puts in the tackle. Ball goes out. Morocco throwing at half. Need to get it in the back post for Gabriel. Yeah, but Gabriel's not going to be able to get away with that manhandling bullshit he does for Arsenal. But, like, still, obviously, you probably should be finding Gabriel on these corners. This is honestly, the one thing I'll say about this Brazil team, this is probably the most physical Brazil team I've seen at a World Cup. I'd say least skilled, most physical. Last 3 games have been 1-1. That's where he won. He took Brazil to win and Vinny Jr. to score. Gibbs White should have gone instead of Eze. But I feel like Eze, even though he shit the bed in the Champions League final, like Eze, I feel like Eze is more of a big game player. Morocco's XG is just over 1 and Brazil's just under 1. I don't even read too much into XG though. Like XG is such a freaking bullshit stat. Robert, what's going on, man? Yeah, dude, very exciting game so far. Bonu with the long kick here going into the corner. It's just played straight out for a throw-in. Deep in Brazil's end.
As they did us proud at Palace. Imagine England going into a penalty shootout. I feel like half of the England team are going to be like, nah, I don't want to take it. If you missing a penalty for anybody is brutal, but especially for England, if you miss a penalty for England, you will hear about it for the rest of your career. So these guys are literally going to be like, nah, I don't even want to take it. Here he goes again. Vinny Jr. down the left. What can he do? Couple step overs. He's got 3 Moroccans on him. Crossing the box to nobody. Ancelotti should sack his barber. The barber does not know what suits him. I haven't even paid attention. What, does he have a criminal cut? I haven't even noticed. It's traditional to miss a penalty for England. Yeah, like I'm actually trying to think. Like pretty much like all these, if either for club or country, every like majority of the players I'm thinking on England have missed big penalties in their career. Rashford, Saka, Kane, Eze. Ancelotti is senile, dude. Don't disrespect the goat. Oh my gosh! The camera wasn't even panned to it. Igor Thiago shot at goal straight at Bono, keeps it out. Why was the camera was like panned over to the right? They gave him some undercut shit. Rafinha on the right, going by Mizraoui. Cuts it back, couldn't find Igor Thiago. Morocco able to clear it away, but only as far as Danilo. Put in a challenge. It's out for a Brazil throw here. This cameraman was scanning for baddies. That's the one thing about the World Cup. The cameraman, they always do well to pick out the baddies. Potential Morocco counter here? Is Brahim Diaz over on the right. Fabinho just tripped that man. Referee doesn't care. They play on. Hakimi just criminally gives it right to Vinicius. Is he going to punish him now? Goes through the back of him. Is it a free kick? Referee says no. Brazil continue to play on anyway. Igor Thiago trying to let it roll through to Vinny. Hakimi does well to win it back. Oh my goodness. Imagine that. Imagine Vinny just punished him from giving it right to him. What was he even thinking there? He passed it straight to him. There's been women that have gotten modeling contracts from being spotted at the World Cup. I'm not even surprised. Yeah, dude. People voted on the poll saying majority of people thinking Brazil's going to end up winning this game. Fabinho been worse than Casemiro? Dude, they should have brought on Ederson. I hope Ederson at least plays at some point in this tournament. I want to see what he's about. Theo, what's going on, man? We are in the 54th minute right now. Still tons of game left. The cameraman picked up a Mexican politician at the Mexico game showing all kinds of skin, became a scandal of sorts in Mexico. Really? The hell? Potential chance here for Morocco. Try the reverse pass. It's intercepted. Paqueta trying to clear this away. Headed back in. Away from Santos. They find Vinny. Brings it down. Plays Paqueta. Morocco foul him. Goes down. Brazil with the free kick. FootMob says Brazil are lined up as a 4-4-2 with both Vinny and Rafinha on the left. They're tripping. Yeah, no, they're definitely playing. They're playing a 4-3-3 with Fabinho holding. I did not know Mizraoui could dribble like that. Hey, I've always liked Mizraoui, honestly. He's a reliable player, you know? He doesn't even really have that many like any real standout attributes. He's just like he's kind of just like average at everything. He's just reliable all across the board. Will, my man, with the heart me. Appreciate you, man. Big up the people sending the heart me's in the TikTok, man. Absolute legend, Will. And with the follow as well, Will. Barry with the follow, man. Appreciate it with the follows too. Maz will be good next year in the UCL. Yeah, I like Mazraoui as well. I hope Dallo actually has a good season next season. Because he did end the season well. She showed up in a crop top, and her being very well endowed woman in the chest area, people are saying is she was unprofessional. Raj Max with the follow, appreciate you. Ancelotti only did well because of Madrid's buying power. He's pretty clueless. Nah, bro, that's harsh. That's ridiculous. Ancelotti's one of the best managers of all time. It's good defending from Brazil there. Gabriel back to Alisson. Plays it wide to Marquinhos. Morocco trying to press Brazil back here. Can they play out of it, Brazil? Find Rafinha. Mazraoui tight to him. Goes through the back of him. Gives away a free kick. Sometimes club managers don't make good international managers. This is true. Yeah, I was kind of like, it's weird to me that he even took this job in the first place. Here goes Rafinha running at Mazraoui inside the box. Plays Paqueta. Couldn't get it under control. Manages to play it to Vinny, though. Cuts in onto his right. Plays Fabinho. Switching it over to the right here. They play back. Resetting here, Brazil. In the past, Ancelotti had said he wanted to manage Canada. I feel like I did hear that. I swear I remember hearing something about that. That'd be sick. Even though I do like Jesse Marsh. Like, Jesse Marsh done a great job. But Carlo at Canada, could you imagine? Weird how, yeah, Poch and Tuchel as well, man. Yeah, like I wouldn't expect these managers to want to take the international jobs. Oh, his wife is from Vancouver. Yeah, I actually do remember hearing that. Yeah, I've really liked this Boadi guy from Morocco. Poor giveaway, though. Oh, man, who was that? Tried to send Bruno Guimaraes free, but the pass too much on it. He's giving away possession there. Brazil had an opportunity to punish Morocco there. Morocco trying to play out of the back here. Vanini just gives him a little nudge in the back, gives away a free kick to Morocco. Yeah, you guys are being too hot. His cut's not that bad. All right, here we go. Here we go. Bring on my boy Cunha, getting ready. Let's go. Take a hike, Paqueta. Let's go, Cunha. Get the winner. He's got half an hour. They brought on someone else too. I didn't even see. Enrique. Enrique for Thiago. No. We're seeing Cunha at striker? I think we're seeing Rafinha through the middle, Cunha at cam. I believe is what they're trying to do here. Dollar Queen with the follow. Much love. Rafinha dispossessed, man. Dude, how is he's going to end up playing 90? And I have no idea how. They put the press on here. Bonu going long. Gabriel up for the header. Brazil back into possession here. Enrique on the right, Vinny on the left, Rafinha through the middle, Cunha in behind him. This Enrique guy, he plays for Zenit, apparently. I don't know much about him, but Zenit won the league this year. No Endrick, though. They should have just keep Rafinha on the right, run Endrick through the middle. Oh, Fabinho. Bloody face right there. Referee telling him he has to get off. Dude, I gotta be reminded to like stand up and stretch a little bit when these tournaments through this World Cup. I'm gonna be in this chair for freaking a while. My back is already bugging me. We're seeing some Morocco changes as well here. Oh my days, my hips are tight. Bawadi getting a lot of prop as well as Mizraoui. Yeah, dude, you were right, man. He's solid. Who did you say he played for again, Bawadi? You said some team in the French league, right? Rafinha not really had much of the ball. Yeah, I know. I mean, he struggled to get involved. Like sometimes the games are like that. When you do get on the ball, though, the question is, what are you going to do with it? Anytime he does get on the ball, he just gets it taken off him. Troy walking like Phil Foden? Dude, what does that even mean? He plays for Lille? Yeah, it was a French league team for Lille. He's solid. They take off Brahim Diaz, Morocco. Oh, they're keeping Alcanus on. Fabinho's still getting cleaned up here. I think they're going to resume play, though. They are. Brazil currently playing with 10 men. Fabinho still getting worked on. Come on, we want to see a winner here. Brazil obviously have better depth. Is that going to be enough for them to actually win this game here? Surprised PSG haven't been linked to him or Barcelona. He kind of strikes me as somebody who would play for Juventus. Vinny out wide, playing Rafinha in behind. Puts a cross in. Who's in there? Cunha is arriving late. The chance is still alive here. Danilo. Can you pick out Cunha? Fires one in the box. Blocked by Mezraoui. Morocco able to clear this away. Oh, my days, my back. My back and my strings. Oh. I'm smelling a Brazil winner here. Bruno G fires it in just past Rafinha, going all the way out to the other end for a throw-in. Almost found Rafinha in there. Other than like a Vinny, I'd say Bruno Guimaraes has been the best player for Brazil, I think. Your back and your crack. Man, I miss seeing Ronaldo and Adriano up top for Brazil. Adriano, what a legend. Dude, me and my brothers will still to this day sometimes play FIFA 07, and Adriano is an absolute beast. He's so good and absolute dog shit at the same time on FIFA 07. David, bro, with the Galaxy, my guy, showing the support and the vibes, bringing the energy here. He wants to see a Cunha goal. Bringing the vibes for the Cunha goal with the Galaxy. David, you absolute GOAT. Big love in the chat for David, please, man. He's an absolute legend of the stream. Dude, we're seeing Cunha bag the winner here. We got the hydration. Second half hydration break right now. Will Brazil go on to win this? Chomp, as he says, this is embarrassing. I was low-key expecting this from yesterday. Embarrassing for Brazil. I mean, they have gotten better as the game went on. Like the start of the game, they were pathetic, Brazil. But they've gotten better as the game's gone on. Morocco is a tough team, though. They can't disrespect Morocco. Why the hell has Cunha not touched the pitch yet? I have no idea why he didn't start that game over Paqueta. Paqueta was fucking useless. Adriano had an absolute power shot. Benito, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Good to see you up in this stream. He says, I know it's the first game, but I wasn't too hyped with Ancelotti coaching these lot. What do you think he does like after this? Like, is he going to continue to coach Brazil after this, or like, are Brazil even going to continue to want him? Like, is it depending how far he gets in the tournament? What are even the expectations for Brazil in this tournament? How far do you think these guys are actually going to go? Like, I could see a Brazil round of 16 exit the way they're playing. I can't see them making it anywhere past the quarterfinals. Last two World Cups had 4 red cards total, and this one had 3 in the first game. Dude, that first game was actually kind of a good thing that the red cards happened that game, because that was like the best part of that game. Other than that, like the football and display, like Mexico were all right, but South Africa were actually just so bad that it just ruined the entire game. I really hope we don't see any team that's worse than South Africa. Because like that was pathetic. It was shithole with one of the worst World Cup performances of all time. Bro, what is going on here? Fatima, like, do I gotta time you out? Can we please stop spamming? Oh, well, guess we're timing you out. All right, here we go. We're back from the hydration break. 20 minutes left in this game to find a winner. Second half, I'd say Brazil been the better team in the second half. We need our Manchester United boy Cunha to find the winner. It's written in the stars for him. He loves scoring an important goal, Cunha. Maz has been really good. Yeah, he has been. Yeah, dude. The signing, like Mizraoui,
That's what we need to be looking to do. Those type of deals in this window. Like how Mizrahi was only what? I swear he was only like 15 mil. Some of the best business United's ever done. And we got Delict was super cheap too. Oh my goodness, he just played a lovely ball in behind a Sambari, but I believe it's offside here. They're not going to get a corner from this. Mizrahi's top, but like I can't believe Did Mizrahi not miss the start of the season because he was getting a hair transplant, and now the man's just bald anyway? Bro, what are these spams, man? Dude, if we have any mods in the TikTok, or if anybody wants to be mod, let me know. And any of these people that spam like this, need that taken care of because it's kind of annoying. Yeah, he was getting a hair transplant. If he didn't take Finistra, I don't even know what that is. It'll fall out anyway. He had a hair injury. Dude, did you see? I saw on Instagram today. Matty Cash posted a picture of him getting a hair transplant. Dude, I was scrolling through Instagram, and this guy comes up on my feed, and he's predicted the score of like every one of the World Cup games so far correct. Speed on camera right now, wearing a Real Madrid jersey. I'm assuming is that a Brahim Diaz jersey? What was I getting on? I forgot. Oh yeah, see this guy on Instagram, and he posts his videos predicting, like saying he's from the future, and he's predicting the scores of the games, like saying he already knows the score of the games, and he's been right for every single game. And I look on his account, I pull up the comments, and I see 6ix9ine, like the rapper 6ix9ine, comments just on this random videos. He says, "Bro, if you get the games tomorrow right, I will fly to Asia and surgically get my eyes to look Chinese." it was the most random thing I've ever seen. 6ix9ine just commenting that on some random person's fucking Instagram page. Chalky with the follow, you absolute legend. What's the first game of the day tomorrow? Germany, Curacao, first game, and then Netherlands, Japan. That's going to be the game. Actually, a lot of good. Ivory Coast and Ecuador is going to be a good game as well. Ecuador's a tough team to play against. And I think Ivory Coast actually could be doing decent in this tournament as well. I want to see Ahmed have a good tournament. He really needs to step up and have a good season next season. Cameraman let me down. I haven't seen a single baddie. Yeah, dude, like what is going on here? This is the fucking Brazil game. Where are the Brazilian baddies?
Ivory Coast are my dark horse. They were cooking during AFCON. Yeah, dude, they beat France in the friendlies. Can they continue that into this World Cup? And honestly, the Sweden Tunisia, I think, is the last game of that day. That could be that whole group is going to be tight. That Japan, Netherlands, Sweden group. I'm not sure who's going to be missing out on that group. Probably the third place team will go through anyway, but who's top 2 in that group? I think Sweden. I'm going to go Japan, Netherlands, Sweden, Tunisia last. Oh my goodness, lovely ball by Cunha. That's why you should have started him. Here's Vinicius, cuts it back. Rafinha's shite, bro. Get him off. It's a tough shot to get off there. You got to take your shot first time there. Oh shit, Bono down holding his ankle right now though for Morocco. Not a good sign. I think a draw is actually fair at this point though. I actually don't even know who I would say has been the better team. Because Morocco started the game being the far better side, but Brazil has been better as this game's gone on, especially the second half of Brazil's been the better team. Check his passport. Is he really Brazilian? Put Neymar in. I don't care at this point. They're putting in. I forgot. What was this guy's name? He plays for Botafogo. And they didn't take the Chelsea guy either, did they? Dude, I wanted to see Endrick. Bruno Guimaraes coming on though, or coming off. Sorry, for Danilo Santos. Yeah, dude, they didn't take they didn't take Esteval? Great ball by Cunha. Nice shot by Rafinha. Akbar with the follow. Appreciate you, man. Esteval's injured? Oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm like, yeah, why would they take this guy they just put on over Esteval? And they just booted a balloon football onto the field. How much time left? There is 10 minutes plus added time left in this game. Should have put Endrick on? Yeah, dude, they got to start Endrick in the next game. They better not start Igor Thiago up front. Oh, here we go. Can Brazil counter here? This could be the opportunity. Vinny trying to find Rafinha. Rafinha coming down the right. Looking for some support here. Morocco getting everybody back behind the ball. 10 minutes left for Brazil to potentially find a winner here. Who wants it? Cunha. Driving at the defense. Still Cunha. Go on, Cunha!
He's done well to get a corner out of it. Then they should have started Cunha. They're checking if this should be a corner or not. Are they allowed to overturn this? Oh my goodness, they actually did. They overturned the corner. It's a goal kick. Carlos seems to hate Endrick too. I don't get it. He's fast and accurate. Dude, I don't get it at all, man. Oh my goodness! Rafinha, can he get there? Bono out to it fast. Almost a huge error from Diop. What is he doing? Almost played Rafinha straight through. Bono does well to get out to that fast, but now he's down hurt. Holding his shoulder now, Bono. Diop, man. Oh my goodness. That would have been criminal. Yeah, Rafinha has been very mid. Very mid. Imagine if his name was Issa Knife, little 21 Savage reference. New in this World Cup, incorrectly given corners can be changed. I like that, though. Bono always getting hurt. Yeah, dude. He's holding his ankle like 5 minutes ago. Now his shoulder. Rafinha did go crashing into him, though. It's our DNA. All right, Bono, you're milking it now. Get up. They're getting their backup keeper ready here, Morocco. They're giving him the magic spray on his shoulder. If only Bono chose to play for Canada instead. I do like, obviously Bono's better, but Crepeau is solid as well. Crepeau is very solid. Like, if a goal kick is given when it should be a corner, VAR isn't allowed to change it. What's dumb, though, is the other way around. They aren't allowed to change that. Zidane in the crowd. Who is that besides Zidane there? Is that his son? Yeah, one of his sons. Didn't Bono get badly injured in the last World Cup? Can't remember. Oh, Cunha almost playing a nice ball there to Rafinha. Diop's able to intercept it. Dude, this guy is class. Driving the ball forward here from Morocco. Unlucky, couldn't find him. Brazil able to win it back. Morocco, can they press them high here? They go all the way back to Alisson. Gabriel finds Fabinho. 5 minutes left here. His other son is playing for Algeria. Like, he's actually on the team and playing.
I don't even think it started bad for Brazil, but I don't even think this is that bad of a performance from them, honestly. It's not great, but it isn't horrible. Like, it's not what that first 5-10 minutes, like what it felt like it was going to continue to be. They have looked better as this game's gone on. I think it's just going to stay 1-1. I don't think we're going to see any late drama here. I think Morocco's a lot stronger than Brazil. Chokey with the heart me, man. Big up. Appreciate the heart me's. Chokey, you absolute legend. Appreciate that, man. Only a draw for Brazil. I don't even think this is a bad result, honestly. For the semi-finalists in the last World Cup. Who was Brazil's second game against? I think both sides are happy with a point. Honestly, I think, the draw is honestly probably fair. We're through 90 minutes now. We're seeing 10 minutes of added time, though. This shit is still not done. We could see a late winner here. 10 minutes. It's been the longest amount of extra time we've had yet in any of the games. No more subs left from either side. All 5 subs have been made for both teams. Oh, Rafinha getting in behind. Can they win it late here? Rafinha cutting back. Who's there for support? Oh my goodness, man. Morocco in possession now. Still a lot of time left to go all the way back to Bonu. Bono going long. Danilo does well to win the header here. Here's Fabinho on the ball. Brazil looking the better side right now. Cunha upset that he's not getting the ball there from Fabinho. They go wide. Here's Vini on the wing.
got a cross in. Is that a corner or goal kick? I think Hakimi might have got a touch on that. Yeah, we're seeing a Brazil corner here at the death. Yeah, dude, 10 minutes is crazy. FIFA really want to see a winner here. What minute is it? 91st minute. 91st minute, 40 seconds. There's 10 minutes of added time. There's still a decent amount left. Brazil corner here. Cunha to take. Is there going to be a late hero here for Brazil? Come on, Cunha. Put in a good ball here. Lofted ball into the box. Headed away. It's going to go back out to Cunha. He's going to take him himself down the wing, Cunha. Defender makes the challenge. Sorry, the center forward makes the challenge. Puts it out for another Brazil corner here. Cunha's going to take it back again. Take two this time. Cunha's ball in. It's a dangerous ball. Bono gets a hand on it. Punches it away. Still Brazil here, though. Enrique gets the shot off, but couldn't pick the corners. Pretty straightforward save there for Bono. And Morocco holding on for right now. What are your guys' overall thoughts on this Brazil performance, though? Out of 10, what are we rating it? Honestly, I'd say nothing higher than a 6. But pretty even game, though. Draw is the fair result. Morocco going long here. Are Morocco potentially going to be the ones to steal this game late? Cross into the box, headed away from Danilo. The one thing you know about this Morocco team is they're going to fight to the end, man. Even when the final whistle's over, apparently they still can win. They can still win months later. We're going to change the YouTube poll real quick because I'm actually curious to see who is going to be in here and continue to watch the next game, Haiti versus Scotland, man. The Scotland support has actually been crazy. Scottish people really have been turning up for this World Cup. The fans have been going crazy, been getting I saw the Scotland fans literally getting a police officer putting on a Scotland jersey and doing kick-ups. They're taking over everything. Did it end? No, we still got like 5 minutes left. They put 10 minutes on about a time. We're about 5 minutes through it. Yeah, they won months later. Yeah, Morocco are going to get knocked out in like the quarterfinal or something, but then end up winning the whole thing months later. Yeah, vote on the poll on YouTube. Will you be here for the Scotland-Haiti game? I spelled Haiti wrong, but I forgot one of the I's, but you know what I mean. Who's staying in for Scotland versus Haiti? Don't really expect much from Haiti, but I'm actually very curious to see how good Scotland's going to be. I'm predicting a Scotland 2-0 win is what I'm going with. Omar, appreciate the follow, man. Counter debates in. You'll watch if I can stay awake. Man, the World Cup comes around every 4 years. Once every 4 years, the weekend. Scotland versus Haiti, man. How are you going to fall asleep when Scotland versus Haiti is going on? What an iconic matchup that is.
The Morocco number 6 is decent DM. He's a robbery type. Yeah, dude, we've been glazing him the entire game. Kyle from the beginning, he was saying that he was disgusting. He plays for Lille. And he's been one of the best players on the field for Morocco, I think. Scotland 4-0. I really have no idea what this Haiti team's like. I'm hoping I'm hoping they're not on the level of South Africa. Because I don't want to watch a shit game like that again. Like, I honestly think I got worse at football from watching South Africa play. They're worse than South Africa? Really? I mean, to be honest, I'm not surprised. Like, it's no disrespect to anybody from Haiti, but at the end of the day, it is Haiti. 3 minutes left in this game. Allison going long here. Headed back to Bonu. Almost a bit wide of him, able to save the goal kick. Bono going long. 2.5 minutes left here. We had late drama in the Qatar-Switzerland game. Are we going to have some more here? The potential third 1-1 of the tournament, though. The plan for when this stream's over, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to try and eat something. I'm going to stand in front of a fan for about a good 5-10 minutes because I'm freaking hot as fuck. I'm literally starting to sweat now. And then we're going to start up the stream for the Scotland and Haiti game. So if you're watching and you're not followed or subscribed yet, make sure you've hit that follow button. You're watching on TikTok. Hit the subscribe button over on the YouTube. Please do, if you're watching on TikTok, come over and join the YouTube family. We're on the road to 13K subs over there. You can click the link in the TikTok bio or search the Casual Fan up on YouTube. Oh my God! Oh my God, Allison! He almost parried it right to him! Huge chance there for Morocco. Holy shit, I believe it's a corner here. Oh my goodness. Good save from Allison, honestly. That almost snuck in. And he did well to get up there and make the second save. Chacky saying Scotland 6-0. Dude, are we bringing out the bagpipes for that game? Where does one get bagpipes from? 6-0 Scotland, 4-0. I'm going to say, I actually don't, it could really be a blowout like that, but I don't know what to expect from the Haiti. I'm sticking with the 2-0. But yeah, dude, that chance interrupted my YouTube promo. But boys, again, come over, join the YouTube family, hit that subscribe button on the road to 13K subs. It'd mean the world to me if you came over and showed some support there over on the YouTube. Again, we will be live for every single game, for the most part. It's what we're aiming to do, every single game of this World Cup. And it continues with Haiti and Scotland, and then we got Australia versus Turkey, which I'm anticipating the Australia-Turkey game. I don't know what to expect from the Haiti-Scotland, but actually I'm anticipating a good game from Australia and Turkey. I don't think... There is the full-time whistle. The referee's put an end to the game. We've seen, quality-wise, I'd say that's the best game of the tournament so far. Brazil versus Morocco. 1-1. Brazil, not really that convincing of a performance from the Brazilians here. I still have no idea what to expect of them going deeper into this World Cup. But I'm not expecting big things from this Brazil side. Obviously, I don't think Carlo Ancelotti is going to be happy with that performance. They did seem to sort it out in the second half. A lot better in that second half, but the first half, especially the first 10, 15 minutes of the game, they looked terrible. He got the start. That's the thing with this Brazil team. Like Ancelotti, he doesn't know what his best starting 11 is. That starting 11 he put out was shite. Thank God, an individual moment of brilliance from Vinicius Jr. kind of saved Brazil from embarrassment there. That Morocco goal was so nice, though. Lovely ball from Diaz and the finish chip over Allison. Absolute class. Brazil is finished out of round of 32. British in the USA. Really, out of third round. I can't see him making it any further than a quarterfinal, if I'm going to be honest. The amount of time they gave the ball away was insane. They need to sort out their midfield, man. Like, I love Casemiro, man. You know me as a United fan. I want to see Casemiro do well, though, but he's causing more harm than good. Other than Vinny, who would you even say has been man of the match in that game? You know who actually was solid? Just going to Morocco now. British in the US. Appreciate the follow, my guy. Mizraoui. That was honestly one of the best Mizraoui performances I'd ever seen. Mizraoui in the number 6 on Morocco as well. He was solid, the holding midfielder. Class. I forgot what his name was, but he was very good. But for Brazil, though, other than Vinny, I thought Bruno G was pretty much their only other bright light in that team. Gabriel said still in Budapest. Yeah, dude, hasn't gotten over that missed penalty. Casemiro's age showed today. I mean, it showed in times for United. Like, his legs are gone, bro. He can't move. Hopefully they'll play Ederson. I'm hoping they play Ederson at some point, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Game ended 1-1. Yeah, final score, Brazil won, Morocco won. Colby was covering a lot of Casemiro mistakes. Fernandes is a very good player, only 21 years old, and is a West Ham's best player. Yeah, heavy links for United to sign Fernandes off West Ham. And honestly, especially because he's Portuguese, that like I want to see. I always love seeing Portuguese players sign for United. And like for the most part, I know people are gonna have something to say about Dallo, but for the most part, anytime United does have a Portuguese player on the team, he's good. 90 mil though is the price tag I've been hearing, and that's kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we're definitely overpaying for that. Having two Fernandes is gonna be confusing. You're gonna have Magnifico Fernandes and then just regular Fernandes. Plus, nobody even really calls, like, they just call Bruno. Nobody says Fernandes. I mean, sometimes people do, but for the most part, you just hear him Bruno. Like, Bruno will be Bruno, and then Fernandes will be the West Ham one. Endrick needs to play? Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't understand the Endrick disrespect. Yeah, Bourne says, what do you think of Fernandes from West Ham? I'm scared we are getting a Portuguese Ugarte. I wonder how United scout players. I don't think he's not going to be an Ugarte. And at least, like, the one positive thing is at least he's Premier League proven. Okay, yeah, West Ham got relegated or whatever, but he's still shown that he can do it. He can do it in the Premier League. We are definitely overpaying for him, which is a bit of a worry. But I think it could, especially since it seems like Elliot Anderson's pretty much locked on going to City. I don't think if we do sign Fernandes from West Ham, I don't think we're going to sign another midfielder on top of that. I think they're going to end up keeping Ugarte, and even if they don't keep Ugarte, you can still play Mount in that position. Like, when he played there at the end of the season the few times, like, he was all right. Anna Patty with the heart me. Appreciate you, Anna. Much love. Shout out to the people dropping the heart me and the gifts on the TikToks. You guys are absolute legends. Yeah, when Mount was playing there at the end of the season, he was doing all right. Like, obviously, it's not ideal, but he can do a job in that position. But the question is that going to be enough? Like, Ederson, Colby, Fernandes, Mount, and then maybe Ugarte. I mean, it's like decent squad depth. When does it end? It's over. Game's over. Here, let me end the stop the timer. United want Fulham and United States left back Anthony Robinson, apparently. I've been hearing this for so long now, and I would love Robinson at United. That's my two left backs that I've wanted the most, Robinson, and you guys know I've been saying Raum from Leipzig. Raum would be the perfect left back. Give me, but the main thing, I generally don't care who it is, as long as it's somebody who can actually cross the ball. Please give me a fullback at United that can cross a ball. Raum, and you'll see it when he's playing for Germany. Raum's delivery, disgusting. Plus, he's already played with Šeško at Leipzig. He's going to know exactly the type of balls he wants. That'd be the perfect sign. I think he's like 20, same type of age as Robinson, I'm pretty sure. He's like 20, 27, maybe 28. I know we're ideally looking for like 26 and younger, but I think it's all right. Lenda with the follow, appreciate you. I think this is where I'm going to end the stream here, but again, we're going to be live right again when the Scotland-Haiti game goes. So I'm just going to end the stream, try to eat something quickly, move my legs around a little bit because I've been in this chair for freaking too long. And then we're going to start the streams back up again. So if you haven't already, hit that follow button, hit the subscribe button over on the YouTube, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live or posts a video. Go and follow me on Instagram as well if you want to see more content from me there. My Instagram is thecasualfan03. I think I'll come up as well if you just put in the casual fan. But yeah, go drop me a follow on Instagram as well. We've been posting more content on over there. Been popping off a little bit. I want to try doing more of those more game analysis type videos on Instagram. Those videos seem to be doing pretty well, so you're going to see more of that type of content over there. Googler with the follow. Appreciate you, man. I'll be here for the Scotland game, says David. I'd love to hear it, man. I hope to see you guys all over into that Scotland game and hopefully for the Austria-Turkey game as well. You can't forget, we still got that game on later today as well, which for people in Europe, I feel like that's going to be like, what, 5 a.m. kickoff, that Australia game? 9 p.m. kickoff for me. I think he's 28. Robinson or Raum? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. All right. Also, when you see my World Cup videos that come out, make sure you hit the like button on those videos as well. Drop a comment. Show some love to those videos. Always appreciate it. But on that note, hopefully you guys will see you in the next stream for this Haiti-Scotland game shortly. But if not, have a brilliant rest of your night. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.